Minecraft stands as a pinnacle of survival games. Its open-world sandbox offers unparalleled exploration and resource management. From humble beginnings, gather materials, craft tools, and build shelters to survive against monsters that come alive at night. The game's infinite possibilities ensure every experience is unique. While graphics are simpler compared to other platforms, Minecraft's addictive gameplay, endless creativity, and thriving community solidify its place as one of the best survival games on the Switch. Detention emerges as a standout survival game. Immerse yourself in a hauntingly atmospheric 2D world, where you navigate puzzles and uncover a gripping story set in 1960s Taiwan. As characters struggle against sinister forces, the game masterfully blends horror and psychological elements. While not traditional survival in the typical sense, Detention's unique narrative-driven gameplay, chilling visuals, and immersive storytelling make it a top choice for those seeking an unconventional survival experience on the Nintendo Switch. Next is Tormented Souls. Drawing inspiration from classic horror titles, it delivers a modern yet nostalgic experience. Solve intricate puzzles and navigate eerie environments while uncovering a dark mystery. With its tense atmosphere and strategic combat, Tormented Souls keeps players engaged. While some technical hitches are present, the game's captivating storyline, chilling ambiance, and old-school survival horror vibes make it a compelling choice for horror enthusiasts. This War of Mine secures its position as a premier survival game on Nintendo Switch. Delve into the harrowing experiences of civilians during wartime. Balancing resource scarcity and moral decisions, it's a deeply emotional journey. The game's unique perspective sets it apart, focusing on the civilian side of conflict. Although it might not boast the flashiest graphics, this War of Mine's impactful storytelling, ethical dilemmas, and immersive survival mechanics make it an essential and thought-provoking addition to your Switch survival game roster. Darkwood stands out as a top-tier survival game. Its gripping blend of horror, exploration, and crafting engulfs players in an unnerving atmosphere. Navigate a mysterious, ever-changing forest, making tough choices and facing dire consequences. The game's top-down perspective and unsettling visuals enhance the eerie ambience. While its challenging difficulty might deter some, Darkwood's unique mechanics, immersive world, and spine-chilling narrative make it a must-play for survival horror enthusiasts. The Long Dark solidifies its place as one of the best survival game on the Switch. Its unforgiving open-world challenges players to endure against the harsh wilderness. With no zombies or monsters, the focus is solely on nature's elements and resource management. The game's stunning snowy landscapes and realistic survival mechanics create an immersive experience. While the difficulty curve can be steep, the Long Dark's emphasis on realism, strategic decision-making, and atmospheric immersion make it a great choice if you're looking for a survival game. Next is Astroneer. Set in an enchanting space sandbox, players embark on an interstellar journey, shaping planets and unearthing mysteries. Its charming art style and intuitive crafting system create an addictive gameplay loop. While performance hiccups can occur, Astroneer's vast exploration, cooperative multiplayer, and imaginative mechanics make it a captivating choice for those seeking an out-of-this-world survival adventure. Next on our list is Don't Starve. Its whimsical yet challenging world tasks players with resource gathering, crafting, and surviving against a host of bizarre creatures. The game's Tim Burton-esque visuals and eerie soundtrack enhance the experience. Although its difficulty might be daunting, Don't Starve's unique mechanics, unpredictable environments, and addictive gameplay make it a must-play for survival enthusiasts on the Nintendo Switch. Moving on to the Survivalist. Stranded on a procedurally generated island, players craft, explore, and tame animals to thrive. Its vibrant voxel art style and cooperative multiplayer add depth to the experience. While the learning curve can be steep, the Survivalist's blend of creativity and adventure possibilities make it a compelling choice for survival enthusiasts seeking a unique experience. In Breathedge, players take on the role of a simple guy called the Man, who is just carrying his grandpa's ashes to a galactic funeral and suddenly finds himself in the middle of a universal conspiracy. Players must use their wit and ingenuity to survive in the harsh environment of space, while also unraveling the mystery of what happened to the space hearse they were traveling on. The game has been praised for its unique sense of humor, its challenging gameplay, and its beautiful visuals. It has also been nominated for several awards, including the Independent Games Festival's Best Debut Indie Game Award. As you explore the post-apocalyptic open world in Dysmantle, you'll encounter a variety of enemies that pose different levels of challenge. To defeat them, you must strategically use your gear and abilities. Your equipment can be upgraded using the raw materials you gather from destroying objects, allowing you to become stronger and more capable of taking on tougher enemies. Crafting also plays a significant role in the game. You can create new weapons, armor, and items to enhance your combat abilities and survival skills. By dismantling objects, you gain access to new recipes and resources needed for crafting. The game's progression system is inspired by the Souls-like genre, which means that as you gain experience points, XP, you'll level up and unlock new abilities. This will open up more possibilities for combat strategies and exploration. Forager is an intriguing 2D adventure game with a captivating theme. Players begin on a small island, armed with a pickaxe, able to gather resources by destroying things like trees and stone that frequently regenerate. These items can be used to craft various useful objects such as furnaces. By performing actions, players earn experience points and level up, acquiring skill points that can be traded for valuable abilities. The in-game currency allows players to expand their horizons by purchasing additional islands filled with even more exciting adventures. However, one notable downside is the abundance of elements like trees or ores cluttering the screen, potentially causing some difficulty in staying focused on tasks at hand. Nevertheless, this drawback can also be viewed as an advantage since it facilitates rapid resource acquisition. Moving on to Distrust. Stranded in an Arctic research facility, players battle not only freezing temperatures, but also mysterious nightmares. Its eerie atmosphere and challenging mechanics create an immersive experience. While the game's difficulty curve can be steep, Distrust's strategic gameplay, tension-filled encounters, and psychological twists make it a gripping choice for survival enthusiasts. Next is Death Road to Canada. In the midst of a zombie apocalypse, the main objective is to drive to Canada. Along the journey, you will come across various individuals whom you can recruit or engage with. Each person possesses unique personalities and eccentricities, which may result in conflicts necessitating tough choices. For instance, you might have to prioritize one individual over another or deal with the consequences of being robbed in your sleep. The game is filled with comedic lines and unexpected situations that keep players entertained. In addition to managing the plotline, players also need to handle happiness levels, gas reserves, and supplies. Careful decision-making is required when selecting scavenging locations, as it involves weighing the risks against potential rewards. The Flame in the Flood is a survival game that focuses heavily on resource management and crafting. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, your character must navigate through flooded landscapes with only a walking stick and backpack, following a radio signal on a raft alongside their faithful companion, Aesop. Resource management is a vital aspect of The Flame in the Flood. With each decision to collect or ignore certain items or plants on your journey comes consequences. Consulting your crafting list will aid in making informed choices about which resources are versatile, and experimenting through trial and error will teach you which ones are essential for overcoming obstacles and ensuring your continued existence. Subnautica. Below Zero is much smaller and tighter in scope, but the feeling of diving into the unknown, the necessity of scavenging to survive, and the loneliness of the imposed isolation are shared by both. Below Zero returns to the setting of Planet 4546b, but this time in a more noticeably frosty region where players must monitor their core temperature, in addition to health, hunger, thirst, and oxygen levels. While veterans of the expansive survival adventure genre are well served here, the gameplay elements that aim to heighten realism might be seen by newcomers as cold-blooded. Dying Light sets itself apart with a number of significant features. Although it takes place in a different world, the game introduces a challenging day-night cycle and places a strong emphasis on parkour mechanics. Playing as Kyle Crane, an agent navigating through an overrun city, your mission becomes even more complicated as you encounter hordes of undead creatures and bandit threats. One of the standout aspects of the game is its combination of athleticism and crafting, allowing players to create unique weapons and items. The Platinum Edition for Nintendo Switch includes the following expansion: the Bozak Horde, Hell Raid, as well as multiplayer features. While it may not provide the optimal graphical experience on the Switch platform, it still delivers an impressive survival experience with its comprehensive content.
Small towns are always filled with the bizarre.
Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise. The game presents a distinctive blend of prequel and sequel, delivering an intriguing narrative that divides opinion. With its setting in the eccentric town of Le Carré, players are immersed in an open-world environment intertwined with a captivating murder mystery. Nevertheless, technical shortcomings such as frame rate drops and outdated visuals impede the overall enjoyment. Despite these flaws, the game's allure stems from its peculiar nature, making it a potential hit for fans of the original entry, but potentially polarizing for newcomers who must be prepared for an adventure that elicits strong emotions. Sheltered is a game that focuses on the survival of your family in a post-apocalyptic world. The main objective is to find and improve a shelter where your family can live safely. It is crucial to manage their basic needs such as food, water, and stress, while also dealing with challenges like radiation, rats, and dust storms. Scavenging for resources is a key aspect of the gameplay. However, the success of these endeavors often relies on luck. While the game offers an enjoyable gameplay loop, it can be frustrating due to its reliance on random chance. Despite its flaws, Sheltered does offer variety through its customization and scenario modes. However, it is important to note that the lack of control, immersion-breaking behaviors, and occasional lack of purpose detract from the overall experience. The Wild at Heart is a standout game known for its visually stunning graphics and captivating character designs that flawlessly complement the tone of the story. The vibrant and eerie environments truly come alive, immersing players in the alluring world of the game. Each character possesses unique speech patterns that accurately reflect their distinct personalities, adding depth to the narrative and crafting an intriguing storyline reminiscent of Dark Souls. While it may be tempting to draw comparisons to Pikmin, The Wild at Heart pleasantly surprises players by introducing heightened danger during nights haunted by attacking demonic shadows. The incorporation of survival elements and innovative puzzle-solving mechanics, utilizing a Luigi's Mansion-style vacuum backpack, elevate this adventure into something far beyond a relaxing journey. Residual is an immersive 2D survival game that takes place on a mysterious planet in a distant galaxy. As a stranded space explorer, your mission is to gather resources, craft tools, and unveil the hidden secrets of this uncharted world. Throughout the game, you will face the challenges of survival as you manage hunger and stamina while navigating through a treacherous environment. While initially daunting, Residual gradually guides players through on-screen objectives to ease them into the gameplay. Crafting tools, machinery, and solving puzzles are essential for advancing in the game. Unlike traditional combat-focused games, danger is kept minimal in Residual, and even if you make mistakes, you can easily restart from your ship. With its user-friendly controls and easy-to-pick-up nature, Residual provides hours of gameplay for both casual and dedicated gamers alike. Terraria is an innovative 2D sandbox adventure game that combines survival and crafting elements. In this game, players have the opportunity to construct impressive structures, mine valuable resources, and upgrade their equipment in order to face challenging bosses. What sets Terraria apart is its commitment to regular updates that continuously introduce new biomes, items, and quality-of-life improvements, ensuring that players remain engaged for hours on end. One of the standout features of the Switch version is its touchscreen capabilities. The ability to zoom in and utilize a build mode grid greatly enhances precision during placement tasks. Moreover, the convenience of touchscreen item placement through simple taps or intuitive dragging gestures makes building and mining a breeze.
Where am I?
Green Hell provides players with an exhilarating survival encounter right in the heart of the Amazon rainforest. Immerse yourself in stunning visuals and captivating gameplay as you navigate through treacherous environments, battle against diseases, and construct shelters. The game seamlessly adapts to the Switch's mechanics, and its portability only amplifies the suspense. While it may take a bit of time to familiarize yourself with some controls, the overall experience is truly captivating. If you're seeking a challenging and visually enthralling survival adventure, No Man's Sky is an exceptional title in the sci-fi adventure genre that offers players an expansive and immersive universe to explore. The game's procedurally generated planets, diverse ecosystems, and seamless space travel provide endless opportunities for exploration. Although the graphical fidelity has been adjusted for the Switch, No Man's Sky still captures its charm and sense of wonder. The inclusion of multiplayer functionality enhances the experience by allowing players to collaborate on their interstellar journeys. Despite some occasional technical challenges, No Man's Sky continues to be a captivating and ambitious adventure for Switch players seeking a vast and boundless universe to uncover. Crashlands is a crafting survival game that revolves around Flux Dabes, a galactic truck driver with the goal of fulfilling a delivery and securing his pension. Upon encountering the villain Hugaduko, Flux finds himself stranded on an alien planet alongside his faithful robot companion Juicebox. Together, they embark on a quest to gather resources, construct a base, and survive against hostile wildlife while working towards building a communication device. While the controls can be challenging at times and combat is automated, the humorous banter between Flux and Juicebox adds depth to the overall experience. For players who appreciate leisurely exploration and intricate crafting mechanics, Crashlands offers an enchanting journey filled with creative wit. The game features open sandbox gameplay that appeals to players seeking freedom and creativity. However, it's worth noting that the straightforward controls and relaxed pace may not cater to those who prefer high-octane action.